go. 60-mile-per-hour road. We're riding around. We got GPS. Very good. Driver decides to do this. Okay, pulled outside of the vehicle. Good job recognizing it.
That was f***ing stupid.
It was.
Oh,
This looks like a tall dude. That helmet looks tiny on him. Must have a small head. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean it in a bad way. I just have a giant head for my body. So I'm kind of jealous. All right, here we go.
Get out.
All right, so right away, we are utilizing a foam mount. It looks like a quad lock. We utilize rock form here, but you do what you want to do, okay? So you wear and do what you want to do. We're going 60, he said a 60-mile-an-hour road. We're riding around. We got a blind curve. We're doing pretty well. Right, Matt G? We're doing pretty good here. So we're going to just keep going. So we're going around. We see a vehicle coming up pretty soon. And this happens. So the driver decides to do this. So we're going 60. Take a quick look. You see how it jumped down? So his body itself kind of went forward a little bit. You see right now where the line is? Let's go ahead and do it right here. The line is like right on the stem. Okay, look where the line of the video is. It's right on the stem. Now watch. I'm going to go ahead and do it in half speed. Now watch how it's going to change. Still going. You see how it jumped down? Now the stem is at the bottom. So what happened was the camera angle shifted forward. So that means he's going up and over just a little bit because he rolled off the throttle, maybe applied some progressive brake pressure. So that's what's happening is we're getting weight transfer to that front. So I look for these little itty-bitty things when I'm watching a video. So watch this again. So I know that right there is the reaction. So he had to have perceived it in typical average perception to the reaction part. How much time? It takes about half a second to a full second. Half a second for a trained person, a full second or more for an untrained person. So he must have perceived it about a half second to a full second right before this moment right here. So he perceived he's reacting. Now what we have here, okay, remember total stopping distance is perception, reaction, braking equals total stopping distance. All the way up to here. Great job with perceiving a hazardous situation or a possible hazardous situation, going ahead and starting your fundamental skill of, this is kind of weird. Let's go ahead and roll off the throttle and apply some brake pressure. Now, what do we call that, class? We call that orange stage. So he's perceiving and reacting because something is giving him that gut response. So he did a very good job right here. So he sees something uncommon, and he definitely sees this, but he already has weight transferred to that front tire. And look, we're going 29 now, so half the speed limit before even this moment right here. Very good. This is a definite smart rider. There's not much you could change on this, so he's going to slow down and even stop.
Fucking stupid.
And kind of wait, but I wouldn't have stopped because, I mean, if you look forward, and we're going to go over here, that vehicle's out of the way now. And nobody else is kind of coming out. So don't stop. Just slow down enough and get yourself going. Get out of there. Because you don't know if people are behind you. You're focused on the stupid driver. You're not focused on any drivers behind you. Maybe they aren't recognizing anything. They don't see you. Boom, they hit you. So that's going to be the next hazard that I'd be worried about is anybody behind us. Get yourself out of there in that situation. Let's watch it one more time because this is a great example. This is an amazing example of progressive brake pressure and recognizing hazardous situations. He planned his ride really, really well. So 60-mile-per-hour road, he's doing the speed limit. He's in lane position 2. Driver decides to come out. He's already perceiving it, reacting, braking, slowing down. Now go ahead and just keep moving.
Stupid.
Just keep moving. You don't know if anybody's coming.
Oh my fucking God.
All right, here we go. So we're riding around. A little bit late on the head check. Whoa. Good job with the braking. That guy didn't save, or not save, that guy didn't see him. So here we go. We're going 75. I'm going to assume that's going to be kilometers per hour. We're moving positions, lane positions. I'm pretty sure we want to move over to the right because that big vehicle in the front is slowing everybody down in the left. So let's see what happens. So he's doing a head check. He's looking at his mirrors. Okay, so we're going to switch lanes, but we're already switching before doing it. Okay, let's go ahead and look before switching, before we make the action to switch. Did a quick head check. We're already in the lane. Okay, so it's not going to be too beneficial because we're going to have to swerve out of it. All right, so here we go. We're moving, we're moving, we're moving. And uh-oh, here's the bad thing. Bad, 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 bad. All right, so this vehicle comes out in front of us. We don't know why. Kind of random. Shouldn't have done it. So what do we do in this situation? So we're situationally aware. We're supposed to seek out and recognize hazardous situations. Boom, hazardous situation. We're going to be in orange stage now. We're hanging out in yellow stage, prepped and ready, zoned in. Okay, paying attention, head checks. All of a sudden you see this. Oh, okay, orange stage. And then all of a sudden, this person's really slowing down on us. Oh crap, immediately switch to red stage. Red stage, we're going to do an emergency maneuver, which is going to be emergency braking or an emergency swerve. Now, we're planning our ride, right? We located the hazard. What are we supposed to do now? Okay, we're supposed to find an escape. We're supposed to do something. We're navigating this threat. Can we swerve to the right? No. So we can't do that. We're going to go off the road. Can we swerve to the left? Well, if we orient ourselves to the situation, so we're over here now, there's a car there. So if we swerve to the left, we're going to hit the car. So we're kind of in a crappy situation. That's typically what happens when you're out riding or driving. Crappy situations happen. So now it's up to us to do the only thing we can do, which is going to be braking, emergency braking. So this is that fundamental skill. So maintain fundamental skills. Situational awareness for a smart rider, seeks out and recognizes, maintains fundamental skills. That's the two first parts of smart rider principles. So how do we maintain this? We go to motorcycle training concepts and we practice our emergency braking. So we're right here. He's going to do some good progressive brake pressure. And you can do it quickly. I'm just doing it slowly for effect here. Let's go and get my hand a little bit bigger. So it's going to be that squeeze, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. You go quicker, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, blah, 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 blah. You could easily do that. You could do that. The main goal, Max, is to get weight on that front tire, and then you can grab more and more and more and more and more. And when I say grab, I mean squeeze. Think of it as an orange. You don't smash it right away, right? You squeeze a little bit, some juice is coming out. You squeeze more and more and more and more and more and more and more until all the juice is gone. Think of your front brake like that. Did a great job. Did an amazing job. If you don't do that, you're going to wash out that front tire. You're going to have a big issue. You're going to wash it out, and you're going to lose traction and hit the ground. You see that all the time with these after-action reviews. So he did a great job with the progressive brake pressure. Looks like he's got full gear. So that's A, acquire and utilize personal protective equipment. We don't have to rescue anybody here with our rescue kit, which we're getting more on the shop at Motorcycle Training Concepts. Be a smart rider. That's what it says right there, rescue kit. And right now we're learning, we're teaching and mentoring other people. So this is a good one. Woo. Real quick, I'd like to say thank you to CARDO for sponsoring this channel. I'm actually using their cool little headset thingy thing so I could talk to my kids on their CARDO Pack Talks. Make sure you guys grab yourself a CARDO Pack Talk. Bold, slim, free-com, whatever you want. With the link in the description, you get a discount. Anyways, let's get back. So cycling with Doc said, so here's the thing. You could be a smart rider on a bicycle.
Go right! Go fucking right!
This guy's very angry. This guy's very angry. So you could be a smart rider. He was planning his ride. The person was supposed to move over to the right. Hey, we could be angry as bicyclists too. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We're gonna be riding a little bit more. Not at very high speed, but remember, not a lot of people wear a lot of gear when they're out riding, just helmets. So you gotta watch out for abrasions and impacts. And here's the thing, we're coming up to a stop sign, just like going at the stoplight with other cars that are pissing us off. We're gonna meet each other probably. Maybe we're gonna go back.
I was ringing my bell. Get out the way, man.
See? Hey. Law of gross tonnage. That guy looked a lot bigger than...
Really? Yeah, motherfucker. Really? Hit me again. Oh, fucking punk ass motherfucker.
Everyone is tough until they're challenged.
No, she wouldn't move over. Fuck you. No, I'm just trying to ride my fucking bike. Punk ass motherfucker. When I'm ringing my fucking bell, she won't move over. Motherfucker.
That's like rev bombing. Doesn't do anything, right? All right.
Move over. Go right. Go fucking right.
Because you have to take a quick look. Now, are they supposed to be side by side? They're supposed to be single. This person's passing everybody. I get it. But you got to take a look at this. If I'm riding with my wife, I don't want her to be like right here. I want her to be right next to me. I'm having a chitty chat with my wife. I want to have fun. Enjoy the bike ride. We're not hauling ass. We're not trying to go from point A to point B as fast as possible. We're enjoying ourselves. So as another motorist, as another cyclist or another whoever, have some empathy, have some, understanding of what other road users are doing. You could be a smart rider, a smart driver, a smart cyclist. So when you see this stuff right here,
Go right! Go fucking right!
so angry, just pass them. Just pass them. Non-issue, right? So you can apply the smart rider principles to anything you do. You can walk and do it. Okay, situational awareness, fundamental skills, acquire and utilize personal protective equipment, rescue another rider, all these things.
Take a one lane! Fuck you!
So now you're having road rage, and then here's the thing: when it comes to road rage, psychical rage, you're out on the road, you get to a stoplight. Now you guys are all next to each other. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? People in the car, you're on a motorcycle. Nobody really gets out and does anything. Well, now you're on the side of the road with nothing. What are you gonna do? So when we see this, we're gonna turn around. Uh-oh, law of gross tonnage.
I was ringing my bell. Get over, bitch. Get out the way, man. Motherfucker. Fuck you, bro. Get down. What are you?
Now, I don't condone a lot of this stuff.
Really? Hit me again.
So this guy, very angry. You don't piss off somebody that is defending his wife. All right? Or kids. So it's like you just added a little bit more.
Who do you think you are? I was ringing my fucking bell. She wouldn't move over. Fuck you. No, I'm just trying to ride my fucking bike. Punk ass motherfucker. When I'm ringing my fucking bell, she won't move over.
And it's like, she wouldn't move over. She wouldn't move over. I was ringing the bell. Why didn't you see me? Why didn't you see me? Why did you pull out in front of me? I rev bombed. I honked my horn. Why didn't you see me? Why didn't you see me? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Now we all see this and we all look like idiots. All right, so we're going pretty fast for the environment. Sun in the eyes. This is pretty fast.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
You saw the pedestrian, right? Hey. We're going pretty fast here, so you have to ride within the conditions present. Okay, so we're riding around. Here's the thing. So look at the sun in the eyes. Okay? That's going to be affecting you. It's going to be affecting anybody else that is looking in this direction. So if they're going to merge into you, or if they look right, a little bit blinding, and then turn left, can't see you because of motion-induced blindness or unintentional blindness, and it goes out in front of you, boom, you hit them because you can't see them too early. So here's the thing. Just slow it down. We're in an orange stage arena right here. We should be in orange stage. There's so many different hazards. And while we're going faster and faster and faster and faster, we don't have enough reaction time, enough perception time, enough braking distance, enough time to find escape paths, especially in this area. If we're on a highway, perfect scenario where you can go this fast because you don't have people coming out in front of you. You don't have path of travel violations. You don't have anything outside of possible mergings and maybe animals running across the road. Here, you have pedestrians anywhere and everywhere in between these vehicles. You don't know. This person could easily merge in front of you. We have an intersection coming up. You have so many different situations that could be bad for you. So when we're getting up to here, we're going to be hauling booty. And then didn't even see it until right now. Now we're like, oh crap, he was right there. That is the problem with going too fast and only looking ahead and not scanning, not planning a ride, not searching for situations that could be hazardous. I didn't see him either. I didn't see him. And that's the problem. Keep your eyes on a swivel. Scan for these things. Didn't see him till then.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
Yep. Couldn't even tell. And that is the big problem. He just now saw him. Well, you just hit him. If it was right there. That is a huge problem. I want you to burn this image, this close call into your head and be like, I won't do that. That's you know what? I feel that, ooh, geez, I feel that. Therefore, I didn't have to live it. I didn't have to experience it. Now I know. And that's the point of an after action review.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
That's why we do this. Here we go. So we're really in future. Okay, side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle. Very good. Slowing down. Good swerve because you wouldn't be able to stop in time. So they're going to get up to here. So we're riding around. And we are, remember, orient ourselves to the situation. Orient ourselves to where we are at. If we're in town, we're entering town, we're exiting town. Understand, if we're exiting town, maybe some more animals. We're entering town, hey, maybe more mammals like pedestrians, or other cars. So we're going to get through here. It says slow, so it's letting you know he's slowing down. So we got that side of the vehicle immediately. Now, side of the vehicle is going to tell you, hey, we have an intersection coming up. Intersections, automatic orange stage, just like corners, because corners and intersections are very dangerous for motorcycle riders because we fail to negotiate curves and we also fail to slow down and not hit another object, okay? So that's going to be a big thing. So right here, see the side of the vehicle, that is the pattern. So when I was saying side of the vehicle, that is a pattern that is easily recognizable for anybody to understand, hey, this is going to be a path of travel violation. It's an area where there's vehicles that are perpendicular to us. It's an area where typically it's an intersection, so if somebody's coming out, because left turners and right turners, anybody doing anything in front of us is a very dangerous hazard. So I like to anticipate this by looking at patterns. So we're gonna get up to here. Now he's starting to slow down. Now this is what's really cool about this. So he's starting to slow down. So he's rolling off the throttle, applying some front brake pressure, maybe even downshifting. And it's like, oh crap, I don't have enough total stopping distance. Now total stopping distance, there you go, is perception, reaction, and braking distance. So perception, as soon as you perceive a hazard, you start to do something. As soon as you apply some brake pressure or anything, you know, it could be rev bombing or honking the horn, that's your reaction. I prefer to use braking for that. So now we have braking distance, okay? So this is our braking distance. So we're trying to slow down, 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 slow down. Oh crap, I'm not gonna have enough time because I'm going too fast. I don't have enough room right here. So what he does is that he changes his red stage maneuver, which is gonna be that emergency response, and go into a swerve. So this is a thinking rider. This is a smart rider. Did a great job understanding what he can or can't do. She, I don't know. The rider understands that they can swerve now. They know their bike. They know their capabilities because they went out and practiced. So let's watch the emergency maneuver one more time. So we're slowing down, slowing down, slowing. Oh crap! I can't do it. Swerve out of the way. Get out of the way. Now get back in your position, so you're not in the head-on collision type area, and then boom, you're out of it. Woo! Good job. There it is. Amazing job. We just watched a ton of close calls and crashes. Now, if this is something you like, please show it to me by clicking that like button and commenting down below. Now, here's the thing. You have to submit your own videos in order for this to happen. So if you want to, there's a link in the description for that. But go ahead and check out this video right here, and then maybe this one right here. This one's actually pretty dang good. I had a ton of fun with this one. I'll be seeing you guys around.